Okay, so in the last video I said that I think we have a compilation of him dancing, which is not entirely correct because I did go back to the request and it says it's like a compilation of some dance practices behind. It's kind of like random as you said, but I'm still excited. I mean, it's Haechan, so I'm always set for Haechan, you know? So, okay, let's get into it. You know, I do feel like, well, speaking of dancing, I do feel like Haechan is kind of one of those underrated dancers. I'm putting it in one of these because he's not really an underrated dancer. It's more so the fact that I feel like it's kind of overshadowed, overlooked at times because we are so drawn to his singing, which again, we should be because his vocals is insane. But I feel like at the same time, because that happens, we also kind of maybe overlook his dancing at times, which is kind of like sad in a way, even though I mean I feel like we do point it out when we do see it, but because you know he is known for his vocals, I feel like that is like the natural thing to really focus on and what usually I think draws a lot of people in when it comes to Haechan. So I'm kind of happy that we have like a little like compilation here, even if it's like a dance practice behind the scenes. I'm still happy that we have a little bit because we're gonna see a little bit of his dancing at least. So okay. Okay, so we seem to have subtitles, I think, if we need them. We shall see. You know, a random thought that I got is that I think it's kind of beautiful, the whole idea with biases. Now, you know I struggle with them, meaning that I have multiple biases. My bias lines are usually very chaotic, meaning a lot of the time I can't really set on a, like, you know, a set like bias line. It changes, it goes back and forth. I'm sure it's like that for all of us, or at least a lot of us, but I think it's kind of beautiful, the whole idea of us kind of like falling in love with the group, and then we have that one person that just brings us comfort. It's kind of like, this is gonna sound so weird, but I hope you get where I'm going with this. It's kind of like when we were children, a lot of us would either, you know, like make our stuffed animals kind of like our friend. It would bring us a lot of comfort. And maybe when we were a little bit older but still children, we would maybe like get an imaginary friend that we will like talk to, play with, kind of, not in like a creepy like, you know, ghost story movie thingy, but like an imaginary friend that was like, you know, going with us. You know, I mean, if you watched a movie, what was it called? Lives Before Our Time or something like that. In Norwegian, it's just called Littlefoot. Well, in Norwegian then, but still. They were making a whole song about their imaginary friends in one of the movies that I watched when I was a kid. And I love that. And I think I like made my own imaginary friends after watching that movie. Now, as you know, whatever age group you are in, if you're still a child, if you're a teenager, if you are a young adult, you know, older, I think it's kind of beautiful that we kind of still find our comfort in a person who doesn't know us and that we technically do not know, but we can find so much comfort in that person, kind of like the same way we found comfort in our stuffed animals when we were small, or like an imaginary friend when we were kids. I just feel like it's kind of like, it's very beautiful that a person who doesn't know that we exist but collectively know us as one fandom, that we can find and, like, you know, hold on to so much comfort in that person or persons. You know, I like that. I like that. I know it sounds very weird, but I'm not meaning it in a weird way. I just have no other way of like connecting it to anything, and I find it beautiful.
일단 후렴만 굵기만 들어가. 우리 아까 라이브 할 때. 약간 마일드한 느낌이 있는데
I think also just speaking of biases, I think I have a very like big love for idols with big dualities. Cause I think it is kind of like the duality I almost fall in love with. You know, outside of the talent, it is that duality because there's something so attractive to me when they just clock in. You know, they can be the biggest goofball, biggest like, you know, sweethearts, whatever, and then they just clock in and they're at work. You know, they can go from like clapping, giggling, doing ego, whatever they want to do, and then boom, music starts, clock in, you know, movements sharp, vocals heavenly. It's just like, it's something about that to me that is just so goddamn attractive. And I think that is also a reason why like, the biases I have are usually on the more sunshiny, goofy side, but when they're on stage, they're literal demons, sirens, you know, that type of thing. I think that's what it is.
그것도 맞는 거 아닌 것 같아. 나는 그래서 좀 들어간 그림이 있을 수도 있고. 한번 시도해볼까? 좋아요. 한번 해봐요. 자, 5, 6, 7, 8. 아니, 졌나? 6, 7, 8. NCT들 화이팅! 마크도 포, 시간보다 우리 프리코러스 잘. 그래서 런쥔이는 센터 쪽으로. 나는. Let's go!
Some of the best part about watching these dance practices behind is literally watching them goof around, having fun. It's how it should be, you know? They should have a lot of fun with it. Oh. I thought he was gonna give us a hug. He was trying to suffocate us instead.
저 이거 팔 벌릴 때까지 해봐야 될 것 같아. 딴, 따라라, 쿵, 하! 오케이, 하 할 때 지성이 정면을 봐줘야 될 것 같아. 이게 그냥 이렇게만 가요? 아니면은 약간 이거지.
No, because I do not understand how you get your like legs to move like that. I've tried. It doesn't work. I don't even know what I look like, but it does not look good.
If you're okay with it. 우리 이거 보기 너무 고정 안 하는 거지. 또 들어와라 근데 이게 형이 살짝 아래쪽에서 찍어가지고 이게 약간 착시 효과인데 더 꺾어볼게. 결론은 그거야.
See what I mean? He was literally just goofing around, locked into the choreo, now he's goofing around again. There's something so incredibly attractive about that.
Sugar pop, I got some. 이렇게 가는 게 We know there's no stopping. 느껴진다면 time to start.
It's not that I'm surprised anymore that they can just belt out and like sing like this effortlessly. It's just that I'm still shocked. Even if I'm not, I'm still shocked. I think I will always be shocked with these idols, honestly.
딱 2, 3. 그러니까 멈추는 거 Everybody go bring the big bang. 이렇게? 신나게 멈추지 마.
Tell me to go out of time crazy. We know there's no stopping. 느껴진다면 time to start.
His movements are really sharp. Oh, I see my man in the back. Ah, the link. You know, honestly, for a moment, I was forgetting that Haechan and Mark are also in NCT 127. Just like, oh, is it NCT U? Just like, oh, the link. Oh, right, they're in NCT 127 as well.
아침 밝아올 때까지 I can't wait.
Haechan. I feel like, you know those memes where you say like, you know, this and that person don't fear, but that and that fear them? I feel like that will be like, Haechan doesn't fear skinship. Skinship fears Haechan.
저는 머리를 어젯밤에 감았는데 아침에 헤어하기 전에 항상 이런 자연 곱슬의 머리가 생깁니다. 그러니까 형들 일로 와봐요. 나 과거에 나를 봤어요. 그럼 재민이가 라이어 하고 지성이가 진짜 나를
Him with pink hair. Love it. Gonna need him to bring it back one day.
빠르게 해줘야지. 이거 뭔가 해? 도영이가 눈이 안 보니까 너가 그렇지.
I think it was yesterday I was sent the photo that he posted on NCT's page or something and said that this is a Doyoung pose, and I was just like laughing at it because it looked funny, but I didn't really know what it was, but now they said it here. I don't know where the original like Doyoung pose is from though. Oh, I don't know why that popped into my head. Well, I do, but at the same time, could you imagine a Neo version of We Will Rock You? I feel like Taeyang needs to get into the studio and do that because I think that would sound epic.
모든 건 나뿐이라고
좌우가 10m, 8m에서 10m 정도 되면서 이 세트 동 짓는 거
Oh my
말고
god, he looks so huggable here. Again, I love this hair on him. I hope he will do this one day again.
세트 딱 봐서
와우와 김치기 없이 밥은 중 원하고
7, 8, 나나나나나나 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
급하게 뛰어가서
Oh yeah, the redhead too.
뭐 그냥 좀 여유 있게 있다 이렇게 들어가야지. 지금 들어.
너의 목소리 노릇해 어쩌지
What dance practice is this? That they were in a gym or something.
와 진짜 깜짝 놀랐. 와 대박이다 이거. 와. 그 느낌 알아요? 뭔가 밝힘과 동시에 모두가 조용해지는. 제가 얘기했는데 들렸어. 한번 해볼게요. 저 지금 이렇게 부끄러운 카우프 한거 같아. 진짜 귀엽다.
이가 누군데? 얘들아, 우리 화이팅 하자.
둘이 아마 둘이 바뀌었을 거야. 어떻게든 붙이려고 했는데 나머지는 다 똑같은데 이렇게 둘만.
아, 진짜 괜찮은데 얘 때문에 안 괜찮은데.
저는 괜찮아요.
뛰어나가는 건가?
원, 투, 쓰리, 포, 파이, 식, 셋.
오케이 오케이.
I think it was a while back by now, but we watched this one, I remember. I think I named the video something about like the most chaotic something yet, I feel like. Or at least I should have if I didn't, because this dance practice was a lot.
야, 이거 애들을 뮤트시켜서 나오기.
진짜 비슷하게 뭐야 지금 뭐야?
One thing though, I think I talked about this probably a while back, been a while. But whenever I see them in dance practices, like these dance practices behind the scenes videos, or when I see them, you know, practicing, but they're like in a bigger like venue, like a stage, or like in a gym or something, I get the most like, oh my god, I wish like I was back to when I was like, you know, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That was the time I was doing theater in like youth theater back in my hometown, and I miss it so much because the atmosphere, I can like when I see them, they're, you know, like being a little bit tired, maybe a little bit sleep deprived, but they're having so much fun. They're like teasing each other, running around, doing the work. It gives me so much like comfort, and I wish I could go back to that time because I loved that so much. The friendly bond you were building, you know, like you felt like you were in this bubble. Even if you weren't there all the time, it was only those like practices like once a week, maybe twice a week, you know, when we got closer to like actual performance, you would be there every single day. And just like the bonds that you created were so beautiful and it was so much fun, and it was like a home away from home. And I'm just like getting like the biggest like, oh my god, I want like take me back to that because it was such a beautiful time in my life.
어제 내 마이클 잭슨 가져왔지?
아니 안 가져. 똑같아.
아니 얘가 날 너무 좋아해 진짜.
이렇게 했을 거야. 그게 더 귀여워. 이게 더 나을 것 같아.
아니야. 아유.
아, 의도.
그러면 이도가 많이 하지 말고 금방 하고 이도가 많이 해야 돼.
이거 하면서 오는.
그런 거예요.
그 엔딩 코러스 안무를 먼저 해야 돼.
일인지 내게 더 다가갈수록 우린 같은 하늘 아래서 있었지 당신 널 사랑해
hate. God, I hate when that happens to my voice, but it happens quite frequently. They were stuck with that for a little while, weren't they?
단지 널 사랑해 이렇게 말했지 이제껏 준비했던 많은 말
아니 그건데? 아니 얘가 이렇게 하고 그건데. 너도 그렇게 한대?
준비했던 근데 이게 맞아? 이제껏 준비했던
나도 그런 거 같아. 근데 원래 이거였다고. 준비했던.
이건 근데 이 각자의 이런 뭐 지성이 또 마크력 보통 혹은 컬러 이 만에 이런 개성이 있어야 된다고 그렇기 때문에 나는 맞출 필요가 전혀 없다
이걸 맞출까?
나 이해했어
What song is that? Wait, that sounded familiar, but I'm not entirely sure. No, what song is that? It sounds familiar, but I don't know. Well, it sounds familiar, but it doesn't at the same time, you know?
이걸 때문에 일로 와
아, 그 나가라고 해서 내가 그때 나간 거였어. 원래부터 그 정도 나가 있어야 된다는 얘기였어.
Don't lie to me. Did you wish that you were in Doyoung's spot right there? Hmm? You don't have to lie on this channel. I did too, so do not worry. I mean, who wouldn't? I love whoever made this edit.
옆은 상관없어. 옆은 넓어. 근데 여기가 좀 좁으니까 여기만 좀 신경 써서 한번 해보아요.
Ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, ay.
오빠의 일로요 나만이 느낄 exclusive 넌내 감성 I love you my desire
Perfect, 작은 취향마저 뺏는
This is from a log from the link. Okay.
Haechan looks like a player.
Yeah
Do you want to try to get every girl in the audience? Like, that's what you're trying to do?
카메라맨
Okay, then show me.
exclusive 디테일마저 I love you my desire
Perfect, 작은 취향마저 뺏는 내 세상엔
I'm gonna need the context for what is happening right here.
Pretty good.
Baby can we fix it fix it 생각만 dream 반대로 돌아 너라는 시간
Is that a bunny in the back? Or a dog?
스티커 1절까지 하고
드림쇼 2 in 나고야 준비 타임 皆さん準備できてますか準備できてますか
끝나고 여기 올 천천히 여기로 와서 끝나면 돼서
네 알겠습니다
이런 소리가 날까봐.
사람이랑 같이 탁 올라오면 멋있겠다.
I feel like that should kind of be titled just 16 minutes of Haechan being adorable, chaotic, fun. That was very sweet. I feel like we should definitely have more of these type of compilations of just like dance practices behind the scenes merged into one video, because the vibes on them are usually so sweet, so fun. I mean, Haechan is my comfort person. I feel like he is my person, kind of. Well, one of them, because I have 3. But I mean, I have multiple, but like 3 alts, you know? And I feel like he's just so comforting. I feel like this whole request has just been me having like comfort time with Haechan, and it's felt very healing. I've loved it so much. He just genuinely feel like one of the like sweetest human beings, and just watching him in all of these videos have just been yeah, healing. I feel like that healing, comforting, just perfect. So thank you so much for requesting these videos for me to watch. I have enjoyed them very much. You know, I'm always here for Haechan. You can never go wrong with Haechan. It's been a while since I said that, but yeah, you can never go wrong with Haechan. He is amazing. So thank you so much, and thank you to you if you watched all the way over here with me. I shall see you next time I post here. Goodbye.